A Christmas card signed by us and Mo.
I lost my address book, so make sure to fill out our Google form to get a card if you're a good-looking or a good job member. You don't want to miss this card! It's hand-signed by Grant, Karen, and my favorite little helper, Mo! Oh, ho, 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 ho. So I hope you'll find some room in your hefty stockings for some Good Times merch. Get it quick! Orders close December 15th.
Ooh.
All right, Halara's not holding our hand, so I think we're just gonna need to start moving on.
So now we're just back in the present.
Yeah, we've held hands. I've got my hand holding in for the day, so.
Although whatever, forget this mystery. Let's go make our own mystery with blackjack.
Yeah, our own mystery with blackjack and locked room mysteries.
You can see the exact
In fact, forget the mystery.
The body was first discovered. Were you born with this power?
My forte is no ordinary superpower. It is
He's just a
highly
super
refined
duper
I love all
power.
those ordinary superpowers. Those normal run-of-the-mill superpowers that everybody has.
Did you use it in the beginning?
I could, but initially it was just ordinary psychometry.
Oh yeah, everyone has psychometry.
Yeah, just that regular
Since I was
psychometry.
young, I would often get sudden glimpses of the past, as if I was experiencing a flashback.
Halara remembers remembering things.
He realizes what a memory is.
Objects resulted in visions.
Sometimes I could actually like recall events that I had witnessed.
Sometimes my
No,
brain would make images that hadn't even happened in the real world. I don't know what's going
But
on.
it
with
had just been a couple words in my mind, only mere moments before.
I only learned it was a form of psychometry after growing older. In the WDO, simply having psychometry as a trainee grants you.
If I was in the WDO, I would definitely call it the Wadoo.
Yo, Wadoo.
Back in the Wadoo, I was always having my psychic visions.
Yeah, it feels like there's got to be like a clique of people who are making like silly names for everything, right?
Well, especially like I feel like Japan loves doing that with like like how they call Monster Hunter like Monhun and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Everything's kind of like just we take the word and we don't make an acronym. We just merge
Yeah, what
the
would it
words
be for
together.
Japan? Like World Detective Agency would be Wodea.
Yeah,
Wodea.
the Wodea.
Wodea.
I gained this ability in 3 days.
Yeah, like I work for Wodea and I'm here to solve this crime.
As I told you earlier, this ability can only see when a corpse is first discovered. It can't be used from the culprit or victim's viewpoint. It is only
Okay,
when
good
third
reminder.
party first witnesses a crime scene. There are conditions for my postcognition to activate. First,
Someone has
I
to
must
have
be
died.
standing at the crime scene. This condition is absolutely required.
Makes sense.
I must also
Now, when
know
you
the
say
victim's name
the
and face.
crime scene, could you
That's
go to
why
like,
prior
you know,
research is
your
crucial.
fridge and the milk is empty and then like warp back in time to...
Yeah, what constitutes a crime in that case? Or is it just
Yeah.
does it have to have a corpse involved?
Lastly, postcognition is only effective in a 10-meter
Oh,
radius
yep, needs to be a
around the
body.
Okay.
At this time, I can only see the crime scene and the victim. I can't see any living things that were at the scene.
So if someone was hiding in the room, you wouldn't be able to see them?
Okay, but what constitutes as a body then? Like,
Yeah, a body of water, perhaps.
ooh, okay, yeah.
Or
The
a
body
of
text
work,
of an
yeah.
email.
Oh, all right, yeah. I
My
was gonna say a
ability
body
isn't
of
so
work,
good
and we
at
just got a stack of
detecting
books by
Yeah.
the same author.
All right, we're cracking into the code. We're figuring out how to
Yeah.
break the system.
Murder cases.
Okay, now here's the thing. The crime itself was a bank robbery, which is a crime that didn't have any bodies, but someone did swat a fly at the scene of the crime, and we can go to that body.
Feel free to summon me whenever you need my help. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
Yeah, what if you had like Halara on retainer, right? And so you just kept like an insect nearby just in case a crime happens. So if you need to have it recorded, you just swat an insect.
I'd
We're
commit
not
a
gonna
crime
change
in
your
a
mind on
room
that, I
just so
guess.
I could always see it the way it was in that moment. Be like, okay, look, I committed a crime. I walked back in, so I would also be the first witness because they did specify that they can't, like, it's not the murderer or the victim's perspective. It's the first person who encountered it. So it'd be like, I really like how this room was set up, so I made sure a crime was committed, and I was the first one to find it.
It's interesting that I had it zoomed in on this, but there's only one thing
Yeah.
to interact with.
Maybe we'll get to play roulette.
Probably hasn't been used since the incident, as it's covered in dust. There don't appear to be any clues on top of the roulette table. Nothing underneath either, so we just should check someplace else. All right, let's do it.
I thought dolls were like sitting on it in her precog vision.
Yeah, so we're not looking at the precog vision right now.
Oh.
Well, I guess we need to see what happened first, and so we know what changes.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're breaking down. Maybe that's why the angle's changing. So
Oh wait,
we're
yeah,
gonna
there's a postcognition button.
Ah,
The hand-holding icon is great.
nice.
Okay, hold on. All right, let's go back to the roulette table.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. I'm just gonna keep holding their hand.
Aha! Doll on the table.
Yeah.
Okay, doll on the table.
That's
The doll nailed to the roulette table too.
See.
Spooky.
Also a doll. Okay, so there's multiple dolls here. So the guy who kept saying there's always a body and a doll isn't.
I mean, there were multiple dolls in the other room too, so maybe it just means like there's at least a doll. But yeah,
I guess so.
there were a bunch of dolls in the clock tower.
Doll seems to be the same as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. It is in and of itself sufficient knowledge. Check someplace else.
Little miss efficiency. You can just say in itself. You don't say and of if you really want to be efficient with it. It's always been a thing I'm a
come
stickler
on,
for.
always hurrying us along. Use less words.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Glass on the counter. There's glass on the counter. There's a thin layer of dust, so it could have been there since the incident.
It hasn't moved.
A key was in the glass at the same time the body was discovered. If you want to investigate, you should use postcognition. I got it.
Oh yeah, I guess I called it precognition, but it's post.
Yeah, I think about stuff after they happen.
I'm an after the fact psychic.
Ooh.
oh,
A clue key.
glass.
Is it a solution key? It doesn't have a Good Times keycap on it.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Ben, could you please Photoshop a Good Times keycap on this for some subliminal advertising?
Yep. Yeah, everyone,
Click the link
everyone
below.
wants the key from this
Click the
glass.
link below. This will
Man.
specifically date this recording.
A little ad
Yeah.
in front of it. It's fine. And we're also going to be selling more keycaps in the future, probably. So you can always get a keycap.
Also true.
Look forward to the next one.
By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key.
Ooh, is this a master
I
key?
can't hear you all
It's also
over
a
the
special
psychicking
key
and
that-
jazz.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so
Ooh.
glad I met you!
Yeah, Shinigami is going to get burnt out from seeing all these locked room mysteries
Yeah.
at once. Like, no other mystery is going to satisfy her at this point.
Slot machine.
Yeah.
The slot machine is spotless. It looks like it's well taken care of. There's nothing here of interest.
Yeah.
Wow.
How neat.
Crazy. Can I look at the
You got
stool?
nothing to say about those stools being knocked over?
Nope, that's typical stuff.
That just happens during a crime scene investigation.
Okay.
What a rich fragrance!
Ooh. Okay.
I love the smell of death.
That's
The chairs are lined up neatly. Someone rearranged the chairs after the incident?
Well,
Either the peacekeepers did so or the staff here did. Either way is not something to worry about.
Just relax. Chairs get knocked over. It's not part of the murder mystery.
Let's hold hands. Ah!
Huh! Imagine if like that just happened when you touched hands, regardless of if they were using the powers. Anytime you held hands with her, you were sent back in time.
The chair is knocked over. Could this be evidence of a struggle between the victim and the culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw out the investigation.
Well, yeah, like you could say that about literally any clue we find.
It just means don't make any definitive judgments, Grant.
Well, relax, Halara.
There's not much we can get from other than the fact that it's knocked over. Let's check elsewhere.
You really are a nightmare to work with.
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But
Yeah, I'm
from
seeing
the
a lot
looks
of,
it,
you know,
there's no
things
sign
line
of
up
the lock
as
or
very
the
similar.
lock tampered with.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Ceiling? No. Alright, let's stop holding hands for a second.
Jupiter, you joke with the murderer stabbed this guy in the chest to throw us off the trail. That literally happened in the first case.
He killed the guy to throw us off. Whoever
He
this
stabbed a corpse to make us think that's how it was killed.
There's no other way to get in or out of the room. Otherwise, it's a locked room mystery. Locked room mystery. These things are heating up. Okay. Finally, we ranked up again.
I've become a ranked up detective. Oh, wait, we can look at the corpse in the past? Can we see the corpse there?
Yeah, let's look at the guy.
Oh, this is gonna be cool.
Oh, vent.
Oh, and the vent's up there. Oh, the vent will have definitely changed in the past.
There's a vent here. The four corners of the cover are screwed down, so I don't think it will open. I doubt the cover can be opened when it's like this.
But
Too early to conclude there's no useful information compared to what was seen in postcognition. Right, I'll give it a try.
Back to the past.
Just like my hero, Samurai Jack.
Wow. Foolish detective warrior, come to face me.
Ah,
Whoa.
that's scary. Bodies are scary.
The murder scene
Hey
from
kid, could you
Lara's
help me
eyes.
down from here? I'm still alive.
There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar
And you can
fashion.
already see the mark on his
Feels
neck.
like a
He was
dream.
strangled the same way, it looks
Ooh,
like.
yeah.
Real. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene, and it's so.
Oh yeah, we were talking last time about how if there was like there's like a ladder-looking rope, and I was like, that could be a ladder, but we need to find a separate rope. What if they took apart the ladder so they could use one of the ropes to strangle?
To strangle? Oh, okay. I could see that.
Okay. Doll in the wall.
Where the men can see it all.
Sure enough, the secret club has dolls nailed to the wall too.
yeah,
Mailman's calling card.
This would get expensive with enough time.
Oh, then people were throwing away dolls.
Yeah.
They're just giving them away. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking someplace else. All right, fine. Jeez.
I guess we'll look at
It's a
the
man's
corpse.
He's probably around 60 years old.
A fun, like, I mean, I'd say this fun in a very macabre way, but like a fun thing would be throughout this game, we just see Yuma getting more and more used to dealing with dead bodies.
Yeah,
Like at
it's
the
like-
beginning, he was kind of like, I don't want to do this. But like, if I quest like 4 or 5, he's just like, all right, yep, he's dead, and let's just check under there. Yep,
Yeah,
mutilated
yeah,
insides, of
another
course, naturally. Innards spread across the whole wall. All right.
Naturally, yep. Looks like someone took out their teeth and played with them. All right.
Mhm. But a very playful murderer this go around, I see.
That's nice. At least they're having fun with it.
Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him. Signs that he was strangled. The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
the most basic of basic observations.
Geez, thanks, Alara. It's my first time looking in the past. Relax.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. Such an awesome mentor.
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
It is great that we're just holding hands. I still can't get over that.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room after.
Are we gonna have to do that for everybody? Like,
Absolutely.
when tough guy friend's power is activated, we're gonna have to be like, please hold my hand, Mr. Strong, like rough and tough guy.
Yeah.
But why?
Or I guess Aphex was killed.
Oh yeah, I was trying to think of who you said was a tough guy. I thought, well, Tetsuhiko's kind of rough and tumble. I guess.
He's kind of like a little kid.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, which means it could be easily removed, right?
Doing.
You're
can't
reaching into
touch
the
what you
past.
see in postcognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
But I'm not 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see.
I could stand on your shoulders though, and we'd be pretty
This will
close.
be an important
Yeah.
clue.
We're already holding hands. We can move on to the next step, which is piggyback rides.
Boat could probably pass through.
So okay, so this vent was nailed shut
40
afterwards.
by 30 centimeters. A thin adult could pass through, or a child,
Yeah, or a little boy,
mm.
or a dog.
A dog.
Can't rule out everything.
Can't rule out dogs. You're right.
Possible mouse murder. It wasn't a nail man, it was a nail monkey. We were wrong all along. It was the nail chimp.
The nail chimp couldn't possibly be involved in this.
Ooh, good point, John. Could also be a swarm of animated dolls.
Oh.
Below the vent?
Like a climbing nail.
Ooh, they're using nails as step stools. Okay.
Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Another reason?
I think I know what that other reason is.
The other reason is because they just thought
They-
bending nails was kind of fun.
They hung very heavy stockings because they were full of Good Times coal, available now at shop.goodtimes.zone.
Every 10 minutes, we're going to be bringing this up. You need to buy right now.
They're going fast. December 15th. Order date.
Wondering,
Limited time offer,
Fortes are so
please.
effective in investigations.
Halara, have you heard? Good Time Zone store.
If we sell
Shop.Good
even
Times.
one piece of merch from this video, I'll know it was worth doing.
Yeah, and then we'll start doing it over and over again.
I was gonna say, and you can guarantee this bit returns in a future video.
For example,
If you like
let's
this
say someone
joke,
has
please
telekinesis.
buy our merch.
Wouldn't they be able to
If you don't like it, buy enough that we never need to sell merch again.
Yeah, those are your only
It
two
would
options.
be possible to abuse master
Welcome to
detective
capitalism.
powers. It's all a matter of how you use them. Some master detectives have turned to crime in the past. But as far as incidents in Kanai War,
Whoa, yeah, okay. Is that gonna be like our final case? Is doing a case against a master detective, so they're like one step
Ooh.
ahead, like they use their forte for murder. or
That
something?
absolutely makes sense. Like, I mean, we've already got like the fancy looking bad guys that were in the opening, one of which is
Yeah.
voiced by what was it, Howard.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Why is that?
it's very likely that we have some superpowers we need to
the
fight
entire
against.
city is closed off. There are no master detectives here, besides us.
Ah, so because there's no way for more master detectives to sneak in, they can't use their abilities to commit crimes.
All right. Not really a spoiler, but just looking it up. Howard voices a character named Yomi Hell Smile.
Wow.
You
So
must
when we
assume
see the
that
Hell
there's no
Smile
such thing as a
character, we'll
truly
know that that's
impossible
Howard.
crime.
Yeah, we couldn't possibly recognize by the voice.
This line of
Hey, he's a pretty good
thinking
actor. He
necessary
might
for
be
the
disguising it
He
for
could
all I
disappear
know.
into the role. Honestly, I
He's
don't
he's
know anything
definitely
about
done some
him,
roles that
honestly.
I don't think I would have picked him out immediately.
I don't think I've ever heard him.
Whoa, well see
That's
then
very
you're
educational.
gonna have to count on me.
I have not been part of the Texas social group.
Yeah, if you would just, get off your high horse and move.
Hey, we finished.
Finished!
That should do it.
And then we'll
There's
never
no
have to
chance to
hold hands
investigate.
again until we investigate the other two locations.
Yeah. Now stop touching my
I've never
hands.
experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my postcognition.
We're making connections with other people.
Will you give me a discount on
It's
your detective rate?
exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Like I said, we're gonna make their heart grow 3 sizes, and they're gonna knock off the 800.
Yeah, we'll just have to
People
pay
do
the
not
55
believe
mil
what
or
they
whatever.
cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was
Especially when you have a
mansion in
forte
the
that
Ginma
like also
district.
erases your memory or something, or maybe that was just part of our contract with the Shinigami. I'm still not quite sure. It's still piecing these things together.
Yep. In fact, you didn't hear anything I said about Shinigami because
Yeah, there's no so Shinigami. What are you talking about?
what does that mean? I mean,
Couldn't be me. That'd be crazy.
All
The
right.
building we're heading to is accessed through Ginma district. Let's hurry there.
All right. Ginma district. Here we come.
Trying to make a pun with Ginma, but nothing's coming to mind. So on to Ginma we go.
Get to Ginma balls.
Okay. I think
Wow.
we're approaching a joke there.
Can you believe how clever I am?
Man. Are fortes like special abilities? Yes, it's basically this universe's quirks.
Superpowers. But specifically used for detectiving.
Yeah, it seems to be specifically for solving crimes, though.
Sounds like they can develop them by honing detective.
Yeah, I haven't quite gotten the
detective
impression
abilities?
if you, like, everybody in the WDO, the World Detective Organization.
They said master detectives have the superpowers. So
Okay,
that's
yeah,
like-
so is
that's
that
the
like
final step.
a rule to be a master
Yeah,
detective?
you
is
become like
have
a top
forte?
rank regular detective, and then if you got a superpower, you get the S rank.
Gotcha. We gotta go to Ginma.
Alright, I'm just gonna fast travel there because I don't know how to get to Ginma from here.
Ginma.
All right. This is a nice place. Oh man. Wait. Okay. Wait. There's no stop.
No-
there's
no stop
there's
on
no
that
clocks
side.
Here.
They understand that you're gonna see the clots on the other side and realize that it.
Oh, that's because that's
passes
where
for the whole
traffic
street.
wasn't going that direction. Okay.
I forgot about the little drone umbrellas. I really
Oh
like
yeah,
those.
that's awesome. Oh, seems like they're restoring the building.
Hey,
Get it?
It rains 24/7. No wonder this place is a wreck. Yeah, I guess that's gotta it's got to erode the buildings over time, right?
well, and yeah, and this seems like special, like possible chemical runoff rain, so it might be doing unknown damages
it's-
to structures and people.
It's mystical, makes you want to do crimes rain. I'm calling it.
Yeah, this is temptation rain.
Yeah. Now that's the name of a video game. Temptation Rain.
Temptation rain, but it's like REIGN rain. Like you are ruled by your temptations.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Side quest.
That person. She's a little bit wobbly.
She's barely able to stand under her umbrella.
Let's talk to a woman today.
Could be the most dangerous choice you make.
Bro, you seem upset.
Rala's like, hey, what are you doing? Or,
Yeah, I'm all about efficiency here. What are you doing?
this doesn't seem pertinent to the case.
I'm kind of a detective. Detective, I see.
Well,
Was something wrong? Well, actually, I've run away from home. I
Oh,
lost what to do next.
go home.
I was like, yeah. Either find a new home or go home. You got the two options.
You're either running away from home or running your way to home.
Should wake evolved, but be asleep. There's 5 minutes just left it alone. Could you give me some more details?
Well, I'm running away.
Daughter of a merchant who does business around the Kane Ward. In family circumstances, it was decided that I would have an arranged marriage.
Maybe you're gonna like your arranged husband. I hear
Yeah, have
they
you ever
work out like
considered that-
just as often as most marriages, so you might as
It's
well
not
give it a
because they're
shot.
pressured to stay married through societal norms.
No, not at all. I'm sure it's because they love each other.
Yeah. What's best for my family? I should accept their proposal. Okay, then just do that. Fine. Do it.
Oh,
Oh.
suitor is an awful person, you say.
Oh no.
Another suitor for the princess.
I heard it with my own ears. He said he was only using my father. Why not talk to your father about it? There's nothing I can do without proof. Besides, my father is very keen on
If only I knew someone with postcognition.
He said it shouldn't cause trouble.
See.
All right.
How lame. Let's get. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Kind of wish Sheena got me on this one, but the completionist in me is like, no, we will solve this problem.
Yeah,
We
come
will
on.
play.
We don't want
We
this.
will play couples therapist.
We don't want this person who can't like put their arm down to have a bad life.
the person who's constantly keep patting their invisible child's head.
This is my invisible dog, Sparky. Do you want to pet him?
Look, he's standing on his hind legs. That's why I can pet him from up here.
He's
a
really
very
big
little dog.
Oh, okay. Can't just leave her like this. We need as much money as we can get.
Simping over every woman we meet. Classic Yuma Coco.
Classic
ad.
Yuma.
Right. Thank you.
All right.
That's true.
What does he look like? She'd be wearing a suit. Okay, navy blue from head to toe.
I see.
Okay, blue suit man.
See, thank you. All right, sorry, Hilara. We need to do a side quest.
Or putting this on hold for a little bit. I'm sure the nail man won't strike until
yeah,
it's,
the nail man. We'll figure that out. We got
convenient for
3
the plot.
hours. We got 2.5 hours.
Oh
However
yeah, that's
long
right. I
left.
forgot we did have the time limit of the flowers
That's
dying.
fine. We could squeeze in a couple extra mysteries in that time.
Yeah.
We can freeze time once we get to the real mystery labyrinth.
Within those 3 hours, this woman could run away so far from her husband, who's allegedly evil.
Yeah, we're filling out the
And
map.
especially with fast travel, we'll definitely get it done in,
Yeah,
under,
we're taking
in
buses
under the
to
3
get
hours.
there. We're doing just fine.
We know the navy blue suitman is somewhere in this zone.
Okay. There we go. Can I not zoom in on it? Oh wait,
is
hold
there
on. View area map.
Area map, yeah.
Where's the green marker? Oh wait, we have to search him out, of course.
Yeah, I guess we gotta just find it. They're not just gonna point it out
All
to
right,
you.
he's in blue suit. That's not a blue suit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Navy blue from head to
she
toe.
said he was near the bus station, right?
I mean, that might just be like this whole area since it's all called Kanai Station or whatever. Not a whole lot of people hanging out here.
Yeah, where is everyone?
Should make it simple to weed out who's our merchant. Oh, wait. Left.
Left?
Behind you. That guy?
Wait, yeah. Did I just
that's
totally miss
pretty-
him?
That's pretty blue. Oh, but he's wearing
It's a
hotel,
uniform,
like station
yeah.
staff, yeah.
Never imagined it would be like this. I get a detective voice just for talking to people?
Whoa.
Maybe he's hiding behind this dumpster.
Hello? There was someone by the railing over there. Facing the water behind you.
Really? Am I just missing
Yes.
these people entirely?
I think you did, yeah. They're like behind the
Wow,
light.
I am just totally blind.
Come
to
on,
the-
man.
All right, you're not wearing. Well, hold on. No, that's
It's got
black.
a blue tie.
And I can't even talk to them. Okay.
Oh, okay, well then they definitely aren't real.
So-
So you've just got an eye for things that actually
Yeah,
matter.
I can only pick out things that are actually important. I've got relevance eyesight. I'm like a T-Rex. My eyesight is based on
Yeah.
relevance.
Oh, but you could get some DP by looking at this bench.
Ooh, it's a stylish bench. That's worth a lot of DP.
You know,
Style bench.
Oh yeah, you can't sit on anything because it's raining. Ugh, you'll get your pants wet.
You got the rain cloak that you could put under your pants.
Yeah, I guess
so you
so.
never make direct contact with the bench.
Was there a person there before?
There is a person sitting at that station.
Is that
They are
navy
not
blue? That doesn't look
interactable.
like navy blue.
That doesn't look like navy blue to me.
Huh. Well, dang, where is this guy? I think we've been all through here. Is this?
Have we looked at the whole area?
Uh,
Definitely has a little one by it.
Kai Station. So, okay, hold on. If I do this, okay, so we went around here, and then we went around here. Okay, they got these little dots that represent people. Did we go to this one?
That guy wasn't wearing a suit,
Yeah.
but maybe. You're from the other side of the tracks. All right. There was like a pathway up. I don't know if that led to a totally different area though.
Okay, so wait. Paired with the
Yeah.
devil? Okay, yeah.
And
Deliver a letter to her father who's waiting at Kanai Station.
Okay, so yeah,
In a
so
blue
he is
suit.
here somewhere. You just must not have seen him.
Kanai Station. Okay, so we talked to this guy. We talked to this guy who's the one in the
That-
uniform.
That little arrow up, does that just take you to a totally different
Ooh.
zone?
Interior.
See, yeah. I'm wondering if we gotta go
I
inside.
didn't realize we could walk inside of places.
We could go in the station.
That's just crazy enough to work.
Or we're gonna be told you don't have permission to go in here.
That'd be funny.
No entrance allowed. Oh, there's a man in a blue suit
I'm
right
suddenly
there.
feeling real silly.
Oh,
Completely navy blue suit. Oh, it's the client suitor. That he is. Looks evil.
You can't judge a man by its cover.
Yeah, it's easy for you to say. Grant's been figuring out who the murderer is every time with that.
I have immediately guessed it based on their villainous looks.
yeah.
Yeah? And who are you?
I have a letter from your daughter.
Well,
Yes, your daughter has run away and married me, and you'll never find her again. Ah, ha, 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 ha. That's what you wanted me to say to him, right?
It's her handwriting.
no.
Must be
I didn't say any of those things.
I wanted to be her evil husband. I mean, her husband.
I wanted to be her evil boyfriend first, though. We're moving too fast.
It's true. The marriage cannot be allowed to continue.
All right, well, I have no more arguments for my case. And I almost got away with it, too, if it wasn't for that meddling kid. And your shinigami, too.
No point in playing pretend anymore. Scam's over when the moment they start to doubt ya.
Yeah, maybe if you're a horrible scam artist.
Later, chumps.
You should maybe have some, you know, some contingency plan.
Thanks a lot.
Don't follow him.
Wow, that's some good detective work we did.
End of quest.
Like-
Relax.
Didn't the daughter say she had no proof? So it's just like,
Yeah, she's like, I can't do this. I don't have any real evidence, but I do have this letter I wrote saying that this is what I saw. I couldn't, but when I told my dad about it,
just
he
says,
yelled
Daddy,
at me.
he's mean.
Please, Papa, you have to listen.
Yes, for now.
We're gonna find his daughter dead. She was strangled to death because the dad was like, "You ruined the. That wedding was gonna save our business."
I don't have to worry about the arranged marriage anymore. Wow, he actually believed me. Alright, I guess I'll go home.
If it wasn't for the guy literally saying, like, I guess my scam, the jig is up, it would have been a fun twist for her to have been like, wow, he actually bought that story? I just didn't want to get married.
That would be fun.
No.
But I didn't think I could get you to help me unless I convinced you I was marrying a criminal.
Wow. So, side quest.
Thanks for all the help, Alara.
Yeah, yeah, she's been following us. They've been following us this whole time. But like, okay, side quests, maybe not the most like actually
not this game's
thrilling
strong
mysteries. Like maybe they're just kind of like, just bring a chocolate bar to my friend. That's a good mystery, right?
Second crime scene.
My game dev brain is thinking like those mysteries or like side quest things kind of more exist to get you to explore the map with purpose. Like it's gonna like you would not have gone to the station without having that mission to lead you to the station.
That's fair.
So when we eventually go to the station later for story stuff, it'll be a place we're at least a little familiar with.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, I mean that's nice. It helps us get like at least if nothing else, it's a way to get us acquainted with Kanai Ward more. Make it feel like a home. We want to save this place now.
Remember all the memories I have at the station.
Oh wait, was that a plant or was that something shiny?
Is that just a glowy blue flower, I think?
Oh man.
Yeah, it's butterflies. It's the blue butterfly symbology.
Oh, don't look like anyone's been taking care of this place. Okay. Anything else cool going on?
Anything else that'll give me DP?
Is that another shiny plant?
I think so.
Yeah, if you keep putting shiny plants in my path, I'm gonna stop looking for trophies.
That is a really rude way to do that. We're also going to have a bunch of imagery that kind of looks like the missable memory shards you have to collect for mission.
Yeah, they've got those little blue street lights. That's part of the mystery too. You gotta detect which.
Yeah, as a
ones are the right
detective,
ones.
you have to look closely at the clues.
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion. He had no family and lived
All
alone.
alone, you
The
say?
mansion was
Oh.
empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near
So
the back.
wait, are there actually pun names then? Was that?
That one sounds close enough that I can suspect it. But I really feel like I haven't gotten that vibe from a lot of them yet.
Wow, they cut through the
mailman
tape like it
Karen
was
had another
nothing.
common factor.
Amazing.
Besides the locked room, the first person to find the body was always the same person.
Presumably.
Yeah, because it's that one fan.
Yep.
Too?
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first.
I just
on
keep
the
hearing
scene each
mailman
time.
when they say nailman.
I guess I shouldn't assume
He is
was going
obsessed
into
with the
this.
mailman. He is always looking for postage.
Same.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
How do you know which room
Don't
it's in?
investigate this whole big ass building.
Your partners now, just because you held hands with my master. I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Don't make it sound
He's
so
held my weird
suggestive.
tail thing.
Relax, Shinigami. There's enough Cocoa Head to go around.
But how did Halara
Talking
know which
shit.
room it was in? Is Halara the nail man?
Halara, Nailman Nightmare.
Nailed Mander?
Yeah, Nightmare is just an anagram for Nailman.
Oh, he's not around anymore. There's just a bunch hanging around.
Steal some fancy art,
It's not
Cocoa
called
Head.
thievery. It's called grave robbing. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
Looting. Okay, looting. Yeah.
Well,
Would you put a sofa under your stairs?
I feel like I have seen that before, actually. So
Really? Okay.
I don't like it personally. That feels like a claustrophobic space to be in. But
Yeah, it's like a. I mean, this is just like a transitory space. It's
yeah.
yeah.
by the way,
I knew a little boy who grew up to be a great wizard who lived under the staircase. So you know.
So if I sit under the stairs, maybe I'll be a great
Perhaps
wizard.
we shouldn't be so quick to judge.
feels like a jump scare's coming
This
up.
room and this. Okay, so they can do reflections to a degree.
Yeah.
They but the mirror from the first case that we couldn't
Well,
do
see,
that.
we can never give Cocoa Head a good way to look at his own face.
Otherwise, he'll recognize that he's from a
He'll
different
be like,
body.
wait a minute, I'm an old man.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here too. There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
Have people not been feeding these fish since this crime months ago?
I can share my postcognition and
They got the food from the dead.
There used to be a lot more fish. They've been eating
Are
each
you
other.
sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
That's another one of those like dumb details that I feel like I would feel like I had to put in. You would use her postcognition to see the past, and in the past you would see fish swimming around in the
Yeah.
aquarium, but there are none in the present.
Well, let's check. Fish tank.
That's true.
There are fish in the tank. Doesn't seem like they've been cared for since the owner was killed. They're looking pretty bad.
Yeah.
How long can fish last without food? Huh. Probably not that long, but this was like 3 months ago that this happened.
Yeah, I don't remember if they gave us a timeline on this crime.
Yeah, they just said like 3 crimes over the past 6 months.
Yeah, so I don't know when each of them took place or if they've all been relatively close. Projector up there.
It's too late. I'm already holding hands.
You had another clue point to observe.
Vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber. But the corpse will never wake up again.
Another strangle mark. So getting pretty consistent. These guys were probably all killed via strangling and then
The
nailed.
door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
Okay. Wait, there's no fish in here now.
Yeah, do you have anything to say about past fish tank? It's empty.
There's a huge tank here, but there aren't any fish inside.
Oh, okay. They went the opposite direction of what I was thinking.
Oh, living things can't be seen through
Oh.
postcognition.
Damn it.
So there were more
I
fish,
was-
we just can't see them.
Yeah, I was all excited about the idea of like for some reason they put fish in after the crime, and that was gonna be like some big clue.
The projector is installed in the center of the bookcase. It wasn't on when the corpse was found. Never reach it. Find anything unusual? Nope, everything is extremely usual and unrelated to the case.
As a living game mechanic, I can tell you with absolute certainty this projector was not involved.
That's right.
But what if it's in the present timeline?
Ah,
That's right.
that's right.
Very well.
Hello, you're tall.
Stand at my shoulders and reach it. That will be another million Shein or whatever the currency was.
Yeah.
It's a lamp. The light's on right now.
Hey,
Proper lighting, in addition to defensive lighting, as eye strain may occur. Who are you talking to? A switch.
You need an overhead light as well as your desk lamp. Oh!
Whoa!
It's like our office is in the clouds now!
Hold hands.
Jeez, that's a lot of dolls.
The lamp's light is pointing at the table. It probably wasn't turned on at the time. Nothing suspicious. Okay, what about the switch?
Yeah, this is too cool of a switch to not be something that matters.
There's a switch over the projector on the desk. It looks like it was set to the off when the corpse was found. I mean, that tracks.
Can we look at the projector now that it's on? Will he say anything different?
Nah, I just
Maybe
got
it
the
has to
check
be in-
mark. It's not going to show anything new.
Well, maybe in the present, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
Very well.
Okay,
Nope.
never mind.
we got 2 that's rights.
Damn. That's
Okay.
right. It doesn't have anything to do with the case.
All right. Look at all the pretty
Oh, maybe now with the
clouds.
light on, maybe we'll see something in the painting we couldn't see.
Laura's hands are smaller and softer than I thought.
Are we going to
I
review
wonder what
everyone's
they-
hands when we hold them?
I wonder what they
Considering
taste
Laura's
like.
strength, I thought they would be bulkier.
Master.
That's right, we did see Halara like kick down a door or something earlier.
You're making me sad.
No, though I am curious. Is Halara a man or a woman?
Just ask! Oh my god!
Bothering you?
It's a simple question. What are your pronouns?
Hey, look. I just don't want to be rude here, and as a detective, I feel like I should do my due diligence and ask questions, such as...
All right. Oh, we got books.
Oh,
Extraordinary, ordinary books. These books are in great condition, aside from some dust.
It's me.
They haven't been moved for a while. They're probably not related to the case. Okay, cool. bookshelf.
Unimportant books.
It's a carefully organized bookshelf. Looks like the novels belong to the same series, the Goin Saga.
Yeah.
Wait. The Queen Saga? Is that
Go
an
in.
anime or a manga?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure there was a manga called the Queen Saga, and I feel like I know specifically of it because I think the author died before he finished it.
Oh. I believe the series has more than 150 volumes.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that is what they're talking
okay,
about
yeah,
there.
sounds like it. I'd never heard of this. I'm surprised. Jaden's story never saw an ending.
Oh,
Landscape paintings extravagant frames are on display. Well, these paintings are incredibly
However-
expensive. But they're counterfeits!
Mm.
Looking anything relative to the case.
Even with this cloud lighting on it, it's gonna be weird if this projector is in here just like for nothing.
Well, let's hold hands and find out. The books were misstacked.
Well,
Peacekeeper stacked him. What a bunch of amateurs. Placement seems to be the only thing that changed. It doesn't help with the case.
We don't know that.
Series of books.
Queen Saga.
Okay.
Stop looking at the books, though.
The painting was
misaligned.
tilted. It was tilted.
This one's not a counterfeit.
Specific landscape painting.
it appears.
Doubtful, judged by marks on the wall. It says painting was hung at an angle. Peacekeepers must have altered it by making a mistake in investigation. Okay. Or maybe it is important, and the peacekeepers didn't do that.
Yeah, maybe they moved that to take us off the trail.
X3, it doesn't make any. That's tension. Okay.
I see.
Dolls have nothing in common.
It appears.
Nothing to do with the case. Okay.
Like this projector is just wigging me out. I feel like there's got to be a reason for it. This feels like a weird setup to have for nothing.
Okay. The books are lined up neatly. They're covered in dust, meaning they won't help with the case. But if
I
we
mean-
hold hands.
This crime potentially happened up to 6 months ago. Things will get dusty by then.
Okay, lots of different little movements here.
Yeah.
Chet, but it doesn't seem like anything's different between them and
Oh, well then why are they glowing?
I don't know. It feels like they would have pointed it out if it was actually relevant, but
Yeah, I guess not.
it's interesting. We got another vent.
No one's fitting through that
There's a
vent.
vent, but it's too small for a
For
person.
any
to fit
person.
through, and it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the vents, like something scraped against it.
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Xian.
You're
Shut up!
I jest.
Oh, you're making jokes now, Miss Efficiency?
The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it.
Okay.
Did someone hitch a string to it? Shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh,
I got a floating ghost that
just
sometimes tells me things.
See? I told you. I'd
That's
be
my
slow.
forte. Again, I'd say just...
Float around.
Well, no, I guess Shinigami said, like, you can't tell
Give me
people against me.
10,000
It's against
Xian
our
as a
oath.
reward.
Yep.
I'm getting a headache.
But I'd just be like, my forte is having this little ghost that can sort of give me hints.
And also, we need to hold hands all the time.
Yeah, and also, I still need to hold hands.
This is...
It's the door.
We leave the door open in case of sudden attacks?
Well, we always got to keep our eyes open for that. We got to be prepared.
Fair enough.
The door was slightly less open.
Less ajar door.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in a casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Postcognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket. No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna hold your hand and fondle your breast pocket. Yes! Yes! Okay.
Wait, not
She
that
a
one.
stupid
I meant the
meme
other
lord?
photo.
Does she love
This one's
lolcats?
unlinked.
Yeah, that's not their cat. It's just a comfort kit picture of a
He's
cat.
in the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something that peacekeepers fabricated?
The peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
You're finally
Hey,
starting to
thanks.
think with a brain.
This is only case 1. We only solved case 0.
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay.
Rememberize the location
Okay.
of all of these triangles.
Got a lot of triangles.
He died surrounded by Tostitos chips.
Wait, what's that triangle that's circled?
But sketch. How can it help solve the mystery? Also,
That the projector?
what was that cat photo anyway?
I think the projector is on the opposite side. Because like if the door is to our right
it
now,
is. Yeah, it is on the side with the door. You're right. There's something to investigate over there that we missed.
Hold on.
Is there like a vent above?
Like, the triangle seemed to be representing the dolls.
Yeah. No. Maybe there was one hung on the wall in the past and we just forgot.
Hold hands. Activate.
Let me look at this dead body while we're holding hands.
The victim is a well-built man, approximately 30 years old.
Okay.
Corpse here
Well-built,
is also
stacked.
covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age, but along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp.
Oh, so he
There
sold
are
weed.
several reasons.
Again, it just feels like this nail man's cleaning up the criminals and we should just let him work.
I wonder
Yeah,
if
we're
the
solving
person
it so we can let him get
Kristen
away.
feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case? Wait.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
Huh.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven
Some were
into the
hammered
lower
really
torso
hard.
went through the body and into the floor. But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
Because they wanted to lift up the body to put the key on the back.
Ah, okay. Good point. Good point.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood. The nail
It's
wounds
pink.
in the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways. But the upper torso wounds are bleeding.
Oh, so they were
vertically.
sitting up at the time.
Ah.
The blood flows differently between
Yeah.
the upper and lower body?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
That's a
I
good
mean,
theory.
that'd be a fun twist.
Okay, okay.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look,
Dun 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 dun
There's a mark
dun.
left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
Okay, so how is this working then? So they were pulling the body to an upright position with a string. Maybe from the doorway?
Okay.
Like it was locked?
Yeah.
How does this work?
This is one of those where it's gonna be like so silly to try to piece together until we get like one
The thickness
like
is
fact,
completely
and then we all of a sudden change everything.
Good for the road that was used to strangle him. Yeah.
There are 2 different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice? But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece
He
of
was a
evidence.
living puppet.
Huh. Like I'm piecing together some bits of it, but it's so hard to tell like what actually happened with this. Cause like
Well, we know the key was found under the body, so like, is it a thing where like this was all just gonna be an like a Rube Goldberg elaborate contraption to lock the door from the outside, but make it look like it was locked from the inside, kind of thing? This is less to do with how he was killed and more to do with how we, you know, staged the body.
Am I missing something here?
Yeah. Is there a
Let's hold
pre-talk
hands real
there?
quick and see if I missed anything. Oh yeah, this
Oh,
one.
there's a doll on the wall. Which that's the one that was circled.
There's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes. Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Shinigami, you little prankster.
What do you want to...
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain.
This is a
Okay.
3D printed doll.
But also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me. Huh? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like
Okay.
a stone rubbed against it.
Now what does that mean? This.
That's... Did a string like go around the perimeter of the room for something?
Oh. So like
Was he
Looks like there's nothing left.
using the string to
Okay,
move
hold on.
something in front of the projector?
okay. The doll with the string and the position of the body. So the doll could have had the string strung between the eyes and to act as like, you know, just a way to hold the string.
Like a tension
And then
wire?
the other one, and then the other end of the strings was wrapped around the victim's neck so that he would be sitting up. I don't know
Okay.
why that would be. It would be to,
Yeah,
so that
I
he could
can't
put
logic out a reason yet for why the killer would do that.
so they could put the key under the victim, but why would they need to do it like that?
It does seem like a whole lot of hubbub to do that. Unless they were, say, a little girl nun and did not have the body strength to lift the corpse, so they
To
used
lift
this
it-
for leverage.
I feel like a kid could lift a body into a sitting position. Like it's not lifting it all the way up.
Maybe.
Huh. That's interesting. I cannot figure out what that's supposed to mean.
I feel like we will get like one or two more clues that will suddenly like tie it all together and be like, ah, we get it. We'll be in the mystery labyrinth and we'll have to go down some hallway where they're like, maybe all of the victims committed suicide, huh?
Ooh, okay.
A Halara, did you already solve the lost room mystery?
Laura
Yeah,
solved it?
Laura figured it out.
Haven't.
There's no way
Oh
to solve
shit,
it
Halara's
without
gonna
we
make us
have.
feel stupid.
Oh no, I don't want to feel stupid. Come on,
It's
Halara,
unfit
don't do
for a
this.
detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride.
Okay.
You must figure, unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you,
Yes.
it won't come
I
cheap.
thought that's why we hired you.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Helara.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait!
Hold on.
Okay, wait. I think I've thought of something very unconventional.
Okay. All right.
So the room wasn't locked from the beginning, so obviously the killer could come in here, kill, leave all the dolls around, all that stuff. They nailed the body up. They strung it up with a string so that the string was being held by the doll, hold up the body, but that's not all the string was doing. It wasn't just this point and this point. There was a third point, and that was the door. The door is where so they grabbed the string through the door, and that way they could put the key down, close the door, lock it, and then with the string they could just pull one of the ends out through it, and that would let the body down. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Because they would be holding both ends of the string, or something. I don't know.
Now, what if it's like a Weekend at Bernie's thing, and the string was actually being used to puppet the corpse to make people walking by think the murder hadn't happened yet?
Of course, everyone still thinks he's alive.
Give him a little extra time because he's sitting there on the floor just raising his arms up and down, and everyone's like, that's just what he does during the day.
Yeah.
That's how he spends his time in the study.
What? What?
Well, what happened?
Say,
That was a voice.
What?
There
That
was a
does not
voice in
sound
there.
like good detective work.
Oh, it doesn't have the voice. We can't replay the voice line from the logs.
Yeah, it was like, ooh.
Oh, that's creepy. Can we go
It's
upstairs?
a haunted house.
Ginma district.
Right.
All right.
Chief's
We're going to make you do this.
Now we're gonna go
right
to the
away.
dinosaur exhibit. Come on, Halar. We got dinosaurs to look at. Come on.
We're here at dinosaur time, Dinosaurtopia. I need to see more dinosaurs.
I want dinosaurs. Wait.
Give me dino, give me
I
dino,
want to
give
try
me
going
dino.
this way.
Give me dino, give me dino.
I
I
want
want to see the
dinosaurs.
dino.
Give me dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Sir, dinosaurs.
Tell me everything you need to know about dinosaurs.
No. Dinosaurs are mine.
I will conquer the dinosaurs and I will know everything about them.
All right. Dinosaur time. Dinosaur man is what I want to be.
I like the little lights swirling around the statues.
Yeah.
I can't remember if they said there was a reason for that, but I liked it.
This is the fancy district, all right? Sometimes
Yeah,
you
it's
just
just
need
like
to have
it just looks cool
little
that way, which
holograms.
admittedly they're correct.
finally.
Okay, has this already been a thing? Now that I think about it, this seems like such a. Well, I'll let this cutscene play and then I'll
Sure.
say my idea.
It's closed
It's
in special
Japanese.
circumstances.
Wow.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
Wait, it's not a good idea to break
Saying
into the
only a
art
month, but the
gallery.
crime scene's been cleaned. How long does it normally take a crime scene to get cleaned?
Did you say something?
I think they're saying the crime scene's been cleaned, but it's only been a month, so that's why it's
The
still
crime
shut down.
scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait, please.
No wasting time.
Please.
I don't wanna. But what I was thinking, since we were seeing like the little light shows on stuff, and then we saw the dinosaur skeletons out there, has a museum done a thing where they've got a skeleton on display, and then they use a hologram to like put like what it looked like, and then the hologram disappears, and you just see the skeleton?
Yeah,
Because
like
that would be such a
Tupac.
really cool display.
Oh,
Well,
That'd be really cool. Why don't they do that?
They should do
Those
that. It would probably be
idiots.
really expensive and difficult to do, but That
that's
was
fine.
the idea I immediately had, seeing all these light shows going around and then a skeleton museum thing.
Sorry. Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
We're like a couple of thugs or something.
Chat saying if these doors can all be kicked open, it's not surprising these murders are happening. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we were given the impression that Hollera has like super strength or something. They acted like
Yeah, you saw them
got
break through that tape.
supernatural kicking and slicing.
They took down like a dozen police officers.
Was the
That's gotta
first on
be
the
count
scene
for
the
something.
person from the church again?
Oh yeah.
As expected, it's the same worshiper. And he did say he was following the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with
Taking
the
a lot
know
of
he was like-
pauses there, Halara.
When
Yeah.
they opened the
I know he was like
storage
my
room,
lead suspect, but if
They discovered
first
the
witness
body of
guy
the
is the
victim
killer, that'll be a
inside
little
it.
disappointing.
the door was
Seems a little
locked
too
at the time of
obvious.
the
Yeah.
discovery, and the key was found inside.
Ooh, another
But being
light
right about a
bulb.
mystery is what makes it so thrilling, right?
It's true.
But
If you can solve it in your first try with the obvious evidence, it must be fun.
What do you mean special?
We don't want anyone to feel like they didn't get it.
Let's start investigating.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Investigation. Alright. I got a feeling the corpse was here.
No way. Corpse was doing a little jig when they died.
Postcognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated
These
the room
paintings really
wasn't
pop
that
out, though.
Yeah.
But the if even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming.
Because again, they soil themselves when they die.
Yeah.
There's poop in
Never
those
forget
pants.
that. Every single murder you've ever seen, they pooped themselves.
Yeah, there's always their body is covered in their own urine and feces.
Corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Issa Moe. She
She's
used
Moe?
her
And,
looks to have
and she is
relations
so
with
moe.
Yeah, she is so moe.
The amount
Telling
of
you, I think these are
suspects
puns
who
on
could have
purpose.
written
I guess
the name
so.
of the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle.
Ooh.
And
So maybe this one was already dead before.
Yeah, she
the
might not have
strug-
died
the
by
s- the
strangulation, yeah.
Noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head.
Oh, geez,
Yep.
yeah, that's probably what did it.
This may be the real cause of death.
That, at the very least, she was knocked unconscious and then strangled.
Yep.
Thus, no struggle against it.
Alright, just in case, let's check it. Oh, I meant to press the other button.
Yeah. Check it in the present.
Oh,
See, the whole body was heavy. Yes, there's no trace of it anymore, though.
It's me.
Get up. Execution turn to be in use. Okay.
Just
Huh.
the chalk outline won't help us none.
Alright, I did want to check
Also, I'm gonna walk all over this corpse.
real quick to see if there's any other. So these probably aren't pun names. Seth Burrows. Seth Burrows. Seth Burrows. No.
Death Burrows.
Jacqueline. His name is Jacqueline.
Yeah, you must be Jokelin if you think he's the killer.
A Sports.
It's in the game.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh, ooh, okay. Yeah, if there's like if he has a partner named Hyde, then absolutely.
If the
Then we
boy's
definitely
name
have-
Hyde.
Hyde, yeah, and the boy is the killer.
Ooh. Wait, we got an update on him. Definitely. I'm not feeling it. Okay.
Desperately trying to find the nailman.
Okay. I just wanted to double check. Alright, we got some paintings. Why it's blank? Why is it so messy?
Well,
It was used for some other event. I see.
Look, man, if you know anything about academics, their ability to organize their storage spaces are usually pretty lacking.
This is.
I do like
Painting
to
of
look
a
at
man
this, the
screaming.
man screaming.
I wonder if it's called the Screaming.
That's.
Ah!
Oh, you didn't find anything? No, nothing is suspicious here. Okay. Well, let's hold hands.
No screaming man!
Uh-oh. It fell.
Oh, the screaming man was nailed.
Yeah.
Blank canvas. Nothing seems to have changed. Unchanged. Okay. What? We can't look
Can
at
you
it?
not, can you not identify that that's a thing?
That's weird.
Guess it's irrelevant.
Huh. Okay.
Also, there's little eyes on the shelves. That's weird.
Eyes on the shelves?
Yeah, if you look, well, if you look up at the shelves on the wall, and there's like little eyes up there on the. You see them on the corners, on the like right on the dividing line on the shelf, like where it's between the two shelves,
I think I see that.
and then on the top, like it just looks like a pair of eyes up there staring at you. I don't think that's what it is, but that was what I first saw.
What place is suspicious?
Sculpture.
Uh-oh, covered in cloth. I bet you in the past it'll be uncovered.
A sculpture.
It appears.
Doesn't look like it's been moved for a long time. Yeah, you can tell from the dust that's gathered on the sheet. In other words, completely irrelevant.
In other words, stop looking at it.
Don't look at this.
Oh, I guess it's just the end of the shelves kind of looked like eyes to me now. I see. It's on all of them.
Kyle?
This is... Yay! We accomplished nothing!
Shut up, Shinigami.
Alright, let's hold hands.
Just always excited about the hand holding.
It's a great feature.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll.
Huh.
Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal. But this one's just sick and twisted.
Maybe this one's a copycat case.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Well, I thought they were going to uncover the sculpture with the flashback, but I guess not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's a sculpture with the sheet over it. It's just the same as before. Sculpture isn't related to the case. Okay.
Dang, I was hoping for a sculpture twist.
Dang. Okay. Small window. Yeah, we're still getting a lot of
Yeah, we
evidence
need our vent.
the only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window jets out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
It doesn't appear that way unless...
Currently, it opens outwards slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
But they could manipulate, say, strings.
Yeah, I wonder if pretty much all of these are just gonna be string manipulated murders,
Yeah.
or at least like the
murder.
the murders happen in the locked rooms happen via strings and nails.
Yeah.
That's why they use nails for everything, is so that they can just inconspicuously place
They can
nails.
hang things in place and then use the string. Actually, yeah. And then run the strings through them.
Yeah.
So they can have like pulley systems. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle.
Oh.
Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find
They
out
made a
what
copy of the key.
That's interesting.
this is.
That's.
Okay.
This is.
I'm
One of those edgelord protagonists everyone loves for no reason.
Who is that person supposed to be?
I kind of get Edgeworth from Phoenix Wright. I feel like he wears like a
Looks
vest
more like
that.
Apollo Justice's.
Actually, yeah, that's Apollo who
outfit.
wears the vest. Yeah, I don't know. It's Alucard.
Where's the big painting? Where'd it go?
It's all been moved.
Okay.
We got a stack of boxes.
Cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes were brought in after the
It
incident.
appears.
Artwork inside. Don't think they're related to the investigation. But if we held hands,
But if we were to search in a different time, perhaps, we'd see this painting.
This is.
What?
this looks like a real geezer.
He's just an old man.
It's not there now.
For
Okay.
the stack boxes in the past or whatever
Wait.
kind of thing.
Yeah, we're missing.
No.
Cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, there's artwork
Yeah.
inside. There's a layer of dust on the boxes. Doesn't look important.
They weren't different, but the game will identify it as a different flag if you at least looked at it.
Yeah, we need to make sure to look at everything. We're detectives here.
Of course.
Maybe.
Okay.
There are 2 keys that open this door.
Okay, 2
Only
keys.
one of them was inside the room
Aha!
at the
So
time
there is
of
a second
discovery.
key floating around for
The
this.
other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member.
And one always tells the truth, and one always lies.
One key unlocks things, and the other one locks it.
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered.
Okay.
Spilt paint.
Oh,
We can find out when the spill occurred. We'll know if it's related to our investigation. Well, let's check.
Oh, will we look in the past? Oh!
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
Are we gonna find like paint on someone's shoes and be like, wait a minute, you've been wearing these shoes all month?
It may have been like this before the murder. Or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
It's true.
Right.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
That's me, the eagerest pup.
Try to see how that would relate. So they knocked the door open and it spilled because of the air pressure. I got
Sure.
it.
We'll take that into
Should be
evidence.
enough.
All right. Picture's starting to come together. Okay, so for
I've
this one,
investigated this whole room.
for this one, they used a string
Yeah.
well, there's a painting here.
To knock over the paint can.
Huh.
I am feeling befuddled.
Yeah, I don't know this one. I figured out one of the things.
I definitely like the logic of these nails are all here to be like pulleys for string work. I think that.
Well, I
can
think in
definitely see
the
that
with
being a thing.
the club,
Next is
that
the
was like they used that for as a step stool possibly.
Mm.
So I think they're just always using
Just
the
the
different.
nails are like a tool
Yeah.
within the murder.
And so
Yeah,
they
probably.
use nails in the killings just to like distract from that. That definitely seems to be the case.
It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Okay.
Outside the window.
Oh, splitting up the party. We're gonna get jumped.
Oh no, Alara's gonna die now.
Guess I'll just go down this spooky hallway all by myself.
Here really insists you do everything yourself, huh?
I'll never grow big and strong if I don't do this
My master
myself.
does everything he's told, like a good little underling detective.
Halara is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or
It has to be me,
maybe
Shinigami.
Hala's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's
You're
why
right.
So deep in debt.
I know, but
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
No, I'm talking to my ghost friend.
Looks like
If you
the
understood
window
how
had the
essential she has been in solving these cases, you'd let me.
Yeah, it's very important I talk to myself all the time.
It's just a little quirk of mine. Call it my forte.
I talk to myself and I hold hands. That's what I do. It's how I solve mysteries.
I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around.
Why is it raining out here?
hope that's
Ugh.
not the case.
It's always raining, Cocoa Head.
Some cardboard boxes.
Actually,
So, used to stack up and make a staircase up to there. In case you're a short child, maybe.
Maybe.
We could
In
scale this
case a
fence with
kid
an
set
effort.
up all these murders.
anyway,
Yeah.
You're right. Let's focus on figuring out the locked room. Okay. Why not?
This game makes the bold play of making it impossible to solve cases because you don't realize you're the culprit until the last case.
Here's the window.
You just keep looking at all these going like, there's no one here. No one fits the description. We can't find a witness of this thing.
Well,
It's because it was always
see
you.
anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
Do it.
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay.
You nearly made it.
I can't even put my arm through this gap.
I tried.
Can stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Huh? Are you
Back
sure?
to your Pokeball.
Did you figure something out?
Yeah, your timeout's over. You can come back.
Did you not?
No, not at all.
I mean, I know a
All right.
string was stuck through there, but
Could you say a string was strung through there?
uh-oh. Who's this? Are they gonna kill us? Are we gonna be the next victim?
Is it gonna be the one worshiper? He's looking at the thing.
Oh,
What are you doing here?
it's Guy. It's a guy.
New as of yet unknown character.
I'll call the peacekeepers.
Wait!
I'm gonna lie, of course.
Yeah, we're a peacekeeper.
I'm a cop.
I'm a peacekeeper.
Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yes, of Amaterasu.
He doesn't know what Amaterasu is yet.
you totally
He survived a massacre on their express.
good at lying, huh?
What did you
Yeah,
say?
well, he's not gonna commit your name to memory. You tried to kill him.
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Alara, are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
Is you sure it's okay to talk with your eyes closed like that?
I've told you before.
You'll never be able to hear yourself with your eyes closed.
Oh, I think they matched the models based on, they had the models react based on the sprites.
The portrait face.
Oh, that's funny.
By the
Okay.
way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Why, that was me.
Oh,
I'm already here. Yep.
Yep, I knew that would be the most convenient.
I come by this alley all the time to just see if there's any more dead bodies.
I poked string through windows.
It's my elaborate security system. If anyone breaks the strings, I know they've been here.
Part of the investigation, and I have no choice.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure.
Don't mind my partner here. She's a little goofy.
What do you have to say? Oh, come on.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared. He
I'd
said
had waffles for breakfast, and that made my tummy a little upset, so it took me longer than usual to come out here.
So we
I was also in a very noisy bathroom.
didn't find anyone. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by a mailman.
Nail
I couldn't
man
help but
mentioned.
feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off. So I went to take a look.
Okay.
The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further. So I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind.
I cowered in the
There
distance.
was a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Oh, proving that the paint was knocked over for the
Yes.
murder.
Yeah.
The churchgoer accidentally kicked a
Oh.
paint can over when he opened the door, and paint spilled all over the floor.
Oh, that's meant to act as like proof that the door wasn't opened. When the paint was
We've
there.
seen paint or something.
So that paint was from back then.
Okay, I get the picture. Thank you. You may go.
Oh, right.
That brings all the information together.
All right, we can solve the case now.
Yeah, and now we
Time
have
to
solved the
resolve
case.
So who do you think did it?
I still have no idea what happened.
Then you're gonna have to go through, I don't
Time
know,
does
some
not
sort of
wait for
labyrinth to piece together the parts.
Our deadline is approaching.
Yeah, we
You
spent
hurry back
we
to
spent
the
2.5
detective
hours
agency.
solving the mystery of that
What
that
about you?
one
Worry
girl's
not.
suitor.
When you're in trouble,
Yeah.
say my name.
What's your
Alara
name?
Nightmare shall
Alara
rush to
Nightmare.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master?
I guess I'm gonna have to shout her name.
We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but
If only it were that easy. I have no clue what to do.
Yeah, see, like, this is the part where, like, this is, if you were a real-world detective, this is as much information as you get.
Yeah.
Probably even more.
for now. We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
And it's like, now you have to solve this mystery.
We need to help him.
Finished.
You have finished investigating.
Hooray! We did it! We finally solved the murder.
You've looked into the past and gathered all the information, but beware, that T-Rex behind you, it's going to eat you!
Don't eat me!
Run!
Hold on. I need to make sure to run away from it. Okay. Ah!
Good times. Zone.